Hello everybody, welcome to the Pound Trader. I will be making an analysis for the Pound USD for today, 19th February 2024. So looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that last week we closed with an indecision candle over here. The previous week we had a almost dragonfly doji over here. I still think there is maybe some room to for price to maybe get up to this side, or maybe continue going down. But either way, I am still on the sell side. I still think that we have some long-term sells all the way to down here. So that is what I'll be watching out for. Moving on to the daily time frame, we had our range here. Now, last week, I really thought that this retest over here, I thought we would continue to push down, but I can see that we still have this room that's over here. I'm not sure why it didn't continue just dropping. Yeah, this was annoying, but I'm still seeing that we have maybe some room this side, and probably this wick might be filled. Maybe price might get up to this zone over here before going down again. But yeah, this was a bit unfortunate for me because I took sells around here. I'll show you in the lower time frames. But we'll just have to wait, I guess. But still, the sell side is still confirming that for me. And yeah, I'll just be looking for sells either way. Going over to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so here we can see it. We can see that last week price was just hovering around this level over here. Today we're almost pushing up. Now I'm not sure if it wants to come back to this level again and maybe take it down. But if it breaks this level over here, then I would most probably be watching for a reaction around this point before looking for sells towards that side. And either way, I'd still be able to drag my trend line still. Yeah, so maybe a rejection towards this side. We do have a level there. Maybe I'll change it into a line, what is it called? A line chart. So I can plot this line properly. Yeah, something like that would be cool. But if not, then I'd still like to wait for reactions. I'd still like to get a reaction from at least down here would also be okay. Okay, so this is a bit messy. Sorry. So I'm just going over to the 1-hour time frame just so that we can see it's a bit clearer. Yeah. Oh, too many lines. Okay. So let me just clear this. So yeah, in the 1-hour time frame for today, I see today there's a public holiday, a bank holiday. Today morning I was looking for this. I was looking for price to reject around this level here, and this color that I have in a different color, this is Friday's high and this is Friday's low. So today I wanted to probably get like a double top, like a candle around here so that, I can maybe take it down from that area. But since now I can see that price almost wants to push above Friday's high, my guess is probably it wants to go straight to this level over here, or maybe like a retest-ish, and then maybe continue the sell side from there. But personally, I will not be looking for any buys. The distance is just too short for me. It just wouldn't make sense for me to look at something like this, even though I'm an intraday trader and I like to look for one trade a day. This is impractical for me. But yeah, what I would like to see the most is just something like this would be really, really cool. I would like something like that. And if not that, then maybe we can get, I'd like to see something like this, maybe a rejection from over there if possible. I'm not sure if this can happen today because of the volatility, because of the bank holiday, but I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, last week I took a sell around this level over here. I only managed to get one trade, guys. This is just, I don't know. The consolidation has just been really, really annoying. So yeah, I was able to get this sell from over here. I made a YouTube video about it, and yeah, it kind of, I don't know, it stopped me out. I was stopped out, yeah. And that was a bit unfortunate. There's also another opportunity over here as well that I also added to, and it was an L. So last week was a week full of L's for me, and still looking for sells. That's the crazy thing. But yeah, still on the sell side. I believe in this. So let's see what the dollar index is saying. Okay. So now maybe let me go to the daily time frame. So yeah, we can see here the dollar index, it's making the retest down. Now, I don't know if it wants to come back to this level over here, or does it want to make a steeper retracement to this range, but maybe let's see. to the 4-hour time frame, I had this sort of descending triangle. I think that maybe it might want to come down to this level here and then continue pushing up. Now, the main reason I don't think it might come to down here is because I think that we already had a retest, and sometimes price doesn't always come back to this range, right? So yeah, I don't think it might come to all the way here. I'm just thinking that it might come to here and then go up, which therefore I think it still validates the short-term buy for a sell now. Hopefully that's what we can get. I don't know. We'll just have to wait. I'd really appreciate your comments, what you think might happen today. Please comment about it. Road to 200 subscribers still. Looking at the calendar today, we have a bank holiday. The next time we have news is on Wednesday, USD, East African time. This is East African time. Thursday, we have lots of Euro news, Pound news, and USD news. And on Friday, we have nothing. So yeah, I'll be watching out for such a move today. Hopefully I get a sell from around here and maybe some rejections around here. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. And have a nice day. Stay tuned for my next video either tomorrow or on Wednesday. Bye-bye.